Hi, this is Zenith from the Immaculate. Here I'm with some tips for speaking in PTE. So first, which is your first introduction. In this, you need to talk about yourself for 30 seconds and you have to talk about your interest, your plan for future study or future work, and why you want to study abroad or why you want to work abroad, why you choose this test, and why you need to learn English. So these are the points that you need to talk about in your first introduction for 30 seconds. After that, your read aloud. In this, fluency is very much important, and you have to scan for hard words and spell it clearly before it starts recording. And intonation is very much important. There you need to work on the rising and the falling tone for some words, which is most important. And you have to aware of the plurals, so don't ever spell wrongly, and no long disconnection of sentences. So you may get uneven words and irregular phrasing. So whatever displayed in the screen, you have to read it out, and you have to be aware of inappropriate stress and incorrect pronunciation. In the sense, you have to give the proper stress for the proper word and proper pronunciation. So before it starts recording, read once the total sentence. So you'll be given enough time to read the passage once. So don't be too fast, don't be too slow. So you have to maintain that moderate speed. Time for this section is most sufficient because you'll be getting only 40 seconds. So try to finish off before that. And don't keep silent more than 3 seconds. So your tone must be natural. And after that, your repeat sentence. In this, fluency again is very important. You have to close your eyes and listen to keep concentration on listening. No long pauses and a clear voice must be there. So be careful of adding new text or omitting listened text. If you can't remember old sentence, at least give importance to keywords. And then your describe image. So many of them feel it difficult, but it is not that much difficult. You have to use the words like to illustrate, depicts to show that in order to initiate your speaking for this described image. So speak about the highest and the lowest figure or key points. That is very much important. And after that, your fluency, and you have to speak with a good voice. In describing image, use the words on the left hand side, on the right hand side, next to, above, below, bottom, at the top, foreground, background. So just practice on these words. For graphs, you can use x-axis on graph shows or y-axis on graph shows. So use the words like over, about, under if you don't know the exact value. And followed by that, you shouldn't keep silent, and you should speak something about the image you see. Here comes your retail lecture. So note the keyword by understanding the concept or the context of the topic, so you can give your own best. For the name, you can use titles. For example, Dr. James Alexander said. Instead of that, you can use Dr. says. If possible, try to catch 3 to 5 sentences. It's enough to retell the lecture. While taking notes, just omit vowels and note keywords. It saves the time. Use phrases like the lecture provides brief information about, or according to the speaker, or he said, or the speaker says, to elaborate the given lecture. Fluency is most important whatever you speak, and don't keep silent. Speak something relates to the lecture. Followed by that, which is the last section in the speaking, you have answer short questions. So they'll ask you a question where you have to answer in a word or 2 words. If the articles are necessary, then you have to use. And thank you for your patience, and these are the tips for this PTE speaking. Thank you.